What's going on, guys? Isaiah here, and we got a very special episode today because we're filming actually at MOS manufacturer headquarters. They distribute for E&L Airsoft, Arcturus, and Novus Optics. And today we're going to be talking about Arcturus' new lineup of airsoft guns, the Trinity Alpha series. For those that don't know, Arcturus has been one of the more recent airsoft companies to come out, and ever since their debut, they have been coming out with more and more competitive airsoft guns, which a lot of the player base has been gravitating towards. And especially in the last couple of years, they've been coming out with more and more high quality, really pushing the performance type AEGs, including their new Trinity Alpha lineup. For those with a keen eye, you might remember this gun. It was actually shown off during SHOT Show earlier this year by Arcturus, so it's very exciting to be finally holding in our hands. There's a collaborative project between both Arcturus and Gate as well, so they've come out with a really killer lineup here that I'm excited to get into. The Trinity Alpha series is going to be using externals that are OEM by Arcturus, which is very important to know because Arcturus does not mess around with their build quality. This feels absolutely solid. That should be no surprise considering it is using a full metal receiver group and handguard on here as well, and a very interesting one at that, considering the majority of it is going to be M-LOK with a little bit of Picatinny snaggletooth action going on at the Van Der, and of course you do get your threaded outer barrel with this very interesting muzzle device, a little bit of recessy sort of action going on. This doing anything for you, boy? Is this getting you hot and bothered? But regardless, you are also going to be getting this really interestingly designed pistol grip on here. Nice little texturization going on. Definitely a lot more comfortable in the hands compared to your standard A2 grip. And the stock here is going to be more of a slim style stock compared to their bulkier style battery stocks that they have used in the past. And I gotta say, I'm actually a big fan. I think this looks and feels a lot more comfortable than the original stock. It is going to be a little bit smaller in terms of its battery compartment, but I don't mind that considering it is still very easy to access the battery compartment. Another interesting feature about the externals for the Trinity Alpha carbine has got to be its magazine. It comes included with Arcturus' variable mid-cap magazine, meaning you can swap between either 30 rounds or 130 rounds. Not only that, it comes included with a nice little BB window, which are very cool and convenient. But it's nice to know you have the option between either going convenient or hyper-realistic. Internally is where things really start to pop off, because that's when Gate's DNA really starts to become evident. This is still going to be using Arcturus' version 2 TM compatible gearbox, of course with their quick change spring system. But that's about as standard as this gun actually comes, because that's where you really start to see all the Gate components. And there's a lot in the Trinity Alpha series, including the compression set, giving you amazingly tight seals on your compression and insane consistency. You're not going to see any sort of deviancy there. Of course, you are going to be getting the 13-to-1 gear set and a 23 TPA high torque motor, giving you insanely fast rate of fire and some really snappy trigger response. And of course, the crown jewel of the Trinity Alpha has got to be the pre-installed Gate Titan 2 with Bluetooth compatibility, meaning you can pair this with any smartphone of your choosing via the app, of course, and you'll be able to go and have an infinite level of tunability and customization for your rifle's performance. And of course, the cherry on top of all this has got to be the pre-installed Gate Nova trigger already there and ready to be tuned to your preferences. And of course, what Arcturus gun would be complete without their signature 602 Type 4 steel inner barrel and rotary style hop-up chamber? That's got to be one of the most understated and overlooked features about Arcturus, is just how good their inner barrels actually are and their hop-up chambers, how consistent they are in terms of giving you that hop. Again, really pushing the boundaries of what's possible in terms of accuracy for an AEG. One of the coolest and noteworthy features about the Trinity Alpha series has got to be the inclusion of a functioning mag cutoff feature, meaning as soon as your magazine runs dry, you're going to have to eject it, pop in a fresh new one, and hit the bolt release in order for you to continue shooting. This is because Arcturus apparently designed the Trinity Alpha series to be a training rifle, though it looks a little too high speed for that. It looks a little too airsofty in my opinion, but you know what? I will take their word for it, and I'm glad that they included it. And I'm just glad in general whenever companies include a mag cutoff feature. Some brands like KWA, G&G have been doing it on their models, and I'm glad Arcturus is one of those as well. With all that being said, while the Trinity Alpha carbine series is an absolute beast, this is still version 2 compatible and can still take a plethora of upgrade components. You're gonna make it worse. And for all you weirdos out there that don't like the mag cutoff feature, you can disable that via the app as well. Just don't. Leave it alone. It's perfect. Stop it. Let's get down to brass taxes. Price and availability. How much are these going to cost? There are 3 available lengths right now for the Trinity Alpha carbine series. The short, the medium, which I have in my hands, and of course, the long one. The one she tells you not to worry about. All 3 models are going to be priced the exact same. $550 right now at airsoftgi.com. For $550, that's about as fair as it's gonna get, honestly. That's actually pretty amazing considering how much you are getting per airsoft gun. The gearboxes alone are going to be costing around that much if you were to try to build it out yourself. And honestly, it's a fair deal considering all you have to do at this point, plug in a battery, and there you go. You automatically win. You have one of the best, if not the best performance ADGs on the field. And I can already hear it already from every single tech out there. Every guy that likes to build out their airsoft guns are coping and seething right now with anger. I can smell them in the comment section, but it is what it is. It's true. Next, availability. When are these bad boys going to be available for purchase? Right now. No, seriously, right now. These Alpha Trinity series are available right now at airsoftgi.com's website. Check it out. If you don't believe me, you're more than welcome to check. Go on then. Go, you're free to go. Well, actually, no, stay. There's a lot of stuff we actually want to show you. Now, before we show you all the cool prototypes from Arcturus, which we stole, you don't think they hurt us, do you? Anyway, there are going to be HPA versions of all the Trinity Alpha carbines that are going to be coming soon. They're all going to be using Gates HPA system, hopefully coming sometime soon in the future-ish. They're definitely going to be giving Polar Star and Wolverine a run for their money.
It's no secret that airsoft can be an expensive hobby, especially when you are trying to acquire multiple airsoft guns and customizing and building them out and having your own airsoft loadout. Which is why here at airsoftgi.com we are giving away up to $1,000 in store credit with our shopping spree giveaway. All it takes for you to win our shopping spree giveaway is for you to go to airsoftgi.com and place an order of $20 or more. Now this is calculated before shipping and taxes. Anything on airsoftgi.com, as long as your order subtotal reaches to $20 or more, will automatically enter you to win our shopping spree giveaway. The next step is for you to tune into our weekly Thursday shopping spree giveaway live stream, where again you could potentially win up to $1,000 worth in a giant shopping spree. Over the years, we've helped many airsofters transform their measly $20 order into a massive shopping spree, and you could be the next winner. So make sure that if you place an order of $20 or more at airsoftgi.com, you are automatically qualified. So make sure to tune into our shopping spree giveaway live streams so that way you can be the next big winner.
Okay, all right, we're at the warehouse of MOS, home of Arcturus. And I have with me here the Trinity Alpha Carbine, the shorty version for this one. I mean, you've seen Isaiah, he's been shooting it. I've seen it at a SHOT Show. I've held it in my hands before. Now I get the real deal and I get to finally shoot it. I'm pretty excited. And the build quality, I'd say, is really nice. There's very little play or wobble at all on this thing. I had my reservations about the Picatinny here on the front, but now that I'm holding it in my hands, it makes a really nice reference point when you're gripping the gun with your left hand. I love these slim iron sights too that they come out of the box with. It's very nice, stays nice, slim, out of the way. It's just there for, you know, your worst case scenarios on the field. And the stock on this bad boy looks very clean. I like this better than the original battery stock that they've had for a while. It really just cleans up the look, and the pistol grip, it's like the same as the LWT pistol grip from the LWT Sports Series, obviously. I like that textured, almost like stippled grip on it. Very comfortable to hold in the hands. But that being said, I'm just gonna take a few shots here. Wow, that trigger is phenomenal. This is straight out of the box all the way. I did no adjustments on the trigger at all, and I'm just able to really get on that gun. Yeah, feels fantastic. A little bit of full auto here. Dude, the rate of fire on this thing is pretty nasty, but I'm just gonna go ahead and change mags. And like what Isaiah said, you have to press the bolt release to go ahead and fire the next mag. So there we have it. Yeah, magazine feeds great. It's the same magazine as the LWT. Feeds phenomenally. It's variable capacity. But yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed, and I love the stock is really comfortable. Like just bringing it from, like, let's say like a low ready like this, snapping out, punching out really great. Even from the high ready right here, punching out with it. It really just indexes well for like a modern shooting stance. It feels great, and I love the selector. Just hear the selector here real quick. It just clicks so beautifully, nice and snappy. Obviously, it's not the most optimal position for my thumb right now, but I'm able. It's not mushy. Like I can leave it on safe, and I can just snap right into fire and get on target really fast. Yeah, it's great. It has a functional mock bolt catch as well. So it just makes adjusting your hop up a breeze. Very accurate and consistent because we have the steel QPQ coated inner barrel from Arcturus. Phenomenal. I would not recommend touch. This is probably one of the only guns I don't recommend changing the barrel out at all. It's a phenomenal barrel. Maybe the hop up bucking, but even just from shooting my Arcturus gun stock, the hop up bucking feels great. Yeah, overall, I'm very impressed with the gun, and that the fact that they're available right now. I mean, this is as custom as you can get. The 13-to-1 gear set on this thing is just. If you ever get a chance to shoot this, shoot it. The gun just wants to go. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, the gun just, it's just chomping at the bit right now. Like, it just wants to just fire as fast as possible, and it's really impressive. So I think Arcturus did a phenomenal job at building out this gearbox, especially the fact that you can, in theory, put upgrade parts, but don't do that. You're gonna make it worse. Just leave it alone the way it is. It's basically as close as you can get to a high-end custom build straight out of the box, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. All right, yeah, so there's my last mag. So I guess we're just gonna let Isaiah take it from here.
The first prototype that we borrowed, with permission, totally okay for us to do this, is going to be the FE Polymer AR. Now, Arcturus is going to be expanding their FE lineup onto their M4s and ARs, and this polymer version is absolutely awesome. Polymer upper and lower receiver, metal handguard on here, and of course, the same FE internals that you know and love. If you guys remember our FE PP19 video that we did a while back, we were blown away with the performance. That FE ETU is absolutely no pushover, especially in regards to its trigger response, so definitely one to look out for, especially if you're on a little bit more of a budget. This one is going to be coming around the $200 price point, so definitely worth checking out when it becomes available. The next gun that we're going to be talking about is going to be, oh, look at that, another M4 from Arcturus, which we totally have permission to go ahead and show off. Totally, absolutely. It's going to be another addition to the FE lineup for their AR series. This is going to be of the full metal variety though. So full metal upper and lower receiver, URGI style metal handguard on here. And again, just like all the other FEs, this is going to be using their FE ETU, so very snappy on that trigger response. However, this is going to be distinguishing itself by featuring a split gearbox design, which is pretty cool and convenient as well. While the polymer one was definitely more of a budget model while still offering great performance, this is going to be more their serious, I guess, model, offering the full metal construction and of course the split gearbox design. But this bad boy is going to be retailing around the $300 mark, so keep your eyes peeled for this one as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this very special episode where we got to film at MOS's headquarters, checking out the brand new Trinity lineup, and of course some other cool stuff as well. Let us know in the comment section which version is your favorite. All variations of the Trinity Alphas should be available right now at airsoftgi.com's website, so make sure to go and check it out, especially for all your airsoft goodies. It's the most direct way to support the channel, keeps the camera rolling, keep the lights on. If you guys want to get notified every time we drop new content on the channel, make sure you hit that bell icon and that you're subscribed. My name is Isaiah. I'll see you guys on the next one.